I didn't know I was raising a doctor. I was raising a 4-year-old little boy. I was raising a 13-year-old that had cast all the way up to his legs, all the way down to his toes, and I couldn't move him. Our world wants to take away the imperfect. I think we lose the quality of life when we discard babies that can teach us so much. When we have a child with a disability, not only are their lives matter, but it changes your life. And it makes you a better person. People often say, well, if I was raising a doctor, that'd be great. I didn't know I was raising a doctor. I was raising a 4-year-old little boy. I was raising a 13-year-old that had cast all the way up to his legs, all the way down to his toes, and I couldn't move him. I didn't dream big enough. I didn't pray big enough. But God knew He had a plan for that baby. And that gives me hope. And that's what I can tell other moms. Because it wasn't about me. It wasn't about Dr. Sexton. It was about what God did for this little broken boy and made him into someone that can serve others and give. And that's the best gift you can give. And if you understand that in the lives that are the broken or the Down syndrome or the ones that we call handicapped or the ones that we call disabled or the ones that we call that you need to abort, if we could see their value in the future and the lives that they touch, we would understand. You hold on because they're worth every breath that they take, more so than mine or yours.
When you look at me, nobody saw my potential. Thank God my mother did. Thank God my family did, because some doctors didn't. They didn't see my potential. Yet now I stand in front of you as a doctor. As a medical professional, I will tell you, I've been in incredible opportunities to save so many babies' lives that otherwise would not be saved. The parents are expecting a normal baby. They're expecting a normal experience, right? And that is most of the time an absolute blessing. But the reality of it is, and the incredible blessing, the favorite part of my job is the atypical. And we have this image of perfection. We have this expectation of perfection and expectation of how we want it to go. And I think that that's when God kind of shakes it up and says, you know what, I am in control. But He also wants you to know that in those moments, you can find beauty, and God can take a tragedy and turn it into a triumph. It's not about that immediate emotional pain, and not about the immediate emotional uncertainty, because you're not answering the question right now. Take a breath, take a moment, and let God show you what He can do in the midst of an incredible miracle, because you don't know the end game. And no matter what information, no matter how much you look at Dr. Google, no matter how much you listen to your doctors, no matter how much research you've done, we don't know what happens in 30 years. And I would tell these moms, it's the same thing. You can't see that far into the future. So don't make that immediate decision without giving a moment to think and reflect of how important that baby's life could be, not only for their own family, but for the world.